What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to tell you guys a nice little story, a bedtime story, if you guys would like to think of it like that. No, I get this video is going to be maybe a little weird, but it really is going to just talk about my passion for wanting Pirates 6 to happen. Okay, we've talked a lot about it. I must be thinking about it subconsciously enough. I know there's a lot of different theories about what dreams actually could mean when you have it, and not the game dreams, but a normal dream when you're when you're asleep. There's a lot of theories, and I'm kind of up for any of them. I honestly think that any one of the theories of what a dream could actually mean is quite interesting at the very least. I think for this one, it's just because I've been thinking about it so much. So what am I talking about? Well, a few nights ago, I think 2 nights ago actually, from when you guys are seeing this video, I had a dream that we technically saw the trailer for Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Now, there were a couple of red flags, and actually this dream had layers. It had multiple layers to it because I watched a trailer. I was in some sort of presentation where they were showing like new things, and none of the other stuff I can truly remember what they showed. I just remember they did like the whole one last thing kind of stuff, and they showed a Pirates of the Caribbean 6 trailer. And it was absolutely phenomenal. Now, again, one of the red flags is it was called Return of the Kraken. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen online many people, even dating back to when we talked about Pirates 6, and Tyler and I came up with Sea of Wrath, right? And I think that's a much better name than Return of the Kraken. That one doesn't even make actually any sense, but everybody has kind of run with that one. If you go look up Pirates of the Caribbean 6 trailer on YouTube, if there's like fan-made ones, like concept ones, a lot of them have the name. In fact, one of the highest viewed ones is called Return of the Kraken. So that's what it was called. Now, funny enough, the Kraken was nowhere to be seen in this trailer that I saw in my dream, so that was pretty interesting. But the biggest thing, and this is kind of where I want to spin this discussion, is we got to see Johnny Depp back. So Jack Sparrow was in this trailer, this fictional trailer of mine, quite often. So was Will. Actually, Will was in it quite a bit, and so was Davy Jones. And from what I can remember of the trailer, the Jack that we had was 100% Jack. Like, he was back. It was Jack from, in my personal opinion, it was Jack from Pirates 3. Okay, he looked pretty good, by the way. He actually kind of looked a little bit younger than he did in Pirates 5. But he definitely, I think, resembled the personality of Pirates 3 Jack versus Pirates 5, which, again, I really, no matter if you love or hate the franchise, I think Pirates 5 Jack was absolutely terrible. Not because of Johnny, right? Because I think of the direction they wanted him to go. I really think it's pretty easy to have him come back. I think you saw hints of it throughout the other 4. Really, in Pirates 4, I've talked about it so many times. I actually really like the Jack Sparrow we got in Pirates 4. It's just they put a lot on him, where he had to be basically like in every single scene, stuff like that definitely hurt the. There's many other reasons why that movie was bad, but that was one of them. So, okay, again, I get it. Weird trailer. Oh, by the way, if you guys do like these kinds of weird, different kinds of videos, though, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you guys have the bell icon turned on. And also, I know I ask for Twitter quite often. We're getting so insanely close to 2,000 followers. By the time you guys are seeing this video, we could be even closer. So if you guys have a Twitter and you haven't followed me yet, Podcast Now 15 is my Twitter handle. I know Twitter's toxic, not my community. I really love the community we've put together over there. So again, Podcast Now 15, the link for that is in the description below. Now, going to what, I can talk about my dreams forever. In fact, in that dream, I woke up. Now, I wasn't actually awake like in real life. I woke up from the dream inside the dream, and I found out that trailer was fake. So actually, before I even woke up, like myself, the person that's talking to you guys right now, I already knew it was fake because it was like a dream inside a dream. I was in the same house I'm in now, and I was like coming to the realization that, like, damn it, like I didn't see the real trailer. There is no real trailer. So that kind of sucks. So I can talk about my dreams, and I've had weirder ones than that. But the real purpose of this video and really talking about this is like, I guess you could say like I'm really obsessing over it. I really don't think so. It's just funny that kind of dream actually happened, but we need it. If anything that this dream actually did is get me to believe that they really can do this justice if they try one more time. They have the pieces. They still have the actors. They still have the actresses. They have everything in place to make truly, and I get it, Pirates has fallen off. 4 was not a good movie. 5, I liked 5. I didn't love 5. I didn't think it was the best one. I would put it definitely above 4. And if you guys have watched long enough, I'm not the biggest fan of Pirates 1. So Pirates 1 and 5 are kind of split. I understand a lot of people, Pirates 1 is their favorite. Mine is 2 and 3. Those will always kind of be my favorite ones, except if 6 can be better, right? Well, but that's the point, is I really do... I'd say think, but I mainly have hope. I mainly have hope that Pirates 6 can be really good. And again, the biggest thing that stood out to me in that trailer, like in the fake trailer, yes, like Will being back, that was actually really cool. And like Jack and Will were like going back and forth. Davy Jones being back, that was really cool. But just having Jack back and being really good. And again, that's an issue. We've talked about that approach too. As of right now, I think we're all in the boat of we just want Johnny Depp back. You know what I mean? I think we would kind of take whatever, literally today, if I told you Johnny Depp was back as Jack, we would take whatever version of Jack they wanted to give us because we would just be so happy that Johnny Depp was back. At the same time, I would like to amend that in the future if that ends up happening because there are still ways you do it wrong. You know what I mean? Even Pirates 5 as a prime example. It was great to see him back. It was great to see them giving Pirates another chance after 4. But that was not the Jack I don't think any of us... No, there were glimpses. There were hints that, there was actually a real serious Jack there. But it was just not... You know what I mean? It wasn't going the right way for the majority of the movie. And mainly a lot of the stuff that was good about him came towards the end. The first half, was just all over the place. So that's something that can definitely go wrong, and I get it. We're not even there yet. We're not even at the point where we know there's a 6, we know the plot, we know Jack's back. Now we can start discussing if he's going to be bad or good. I get we're not there yet, but I think the prospect of it being possible and that they can actually bring him back and do him justice is so good. And it's so possible that it makes me very excited. It's why probably I have dreams like that, because I just want to see one more crack at it. I get it. If this movie sucks, if they make a 6 and it's still not good, that's probably it. They're done. And that would definitely be a tragic ending to it. But I'm all for giving people chances, really. And I'm all for giving these movies, this movie franchise in particular, chances. So I really hope one day it happens. There's not much more to say, than that. I really hope, with every passing day, every day that hopefully makes Johnny Depp look better and better. And again, those are really the only things. It sucks that those are the only things we can do right now, but in reality, they are still powerful. I get they don't look to metrics all that much. Like, again, do they care about petitions? Do they care about this or that? But what they do care about, I do think, is talk online. In fact, one thing we learned about the Gina Carano situation, now that's Lucasfilm, but they watch hashtags. They watch them, and when they see the Fire Gina Carano thing, they, their eyes are on it. They want to know what's going on. Now, again, I don't know if that stretches all the way to, the bigger levels of Disney and for, Johnny Depp, but, the more the Justice for Johnny Depp stuff goes around, the more the negative stuff about Amber Heard goes around, supporting Johnny and his works, not supporting Amber and her works, those kind of things, they make a big impact. And ultimately, you can only speak that would really hurt them with money, right? So if there is a Pirates without Johnny Depp, we have to speak. And if there is a Pirates with Johnny Depp, Jesus Christ, we need to speak, right? That was one of the things I said even with Pirates 5, going back, 4 years ago at this point, is even if you don't like Pirates 5, at least go. And I get that can be twisted a little negative, right? Because it's well, why would you reward a bad product? My main reasoning for something like that, and it's definitely a case-per-case basis, right? Not everything is equal, in my opinion, for this kind of stuff. But, I believe they can still do better. So, I will support Pirates 5 because, yes, you could be saying, well, you're supporting a bad product. Fine, but I want more. And the only way to get more is to give them money, right? You can complain about it. I've complained about Pirates 5 plenty on YouTube, but obviously, money is what speaks the most to Disney. So that's kind of where I come from that. We'll see how it goes. Again, hopefully every day that passes is hopefully another day closer to something good happening with Johnny Depp, with Disney, with Jack, with Pirate 6. And again, we have to speak the only ways we can. Twitter hashtags, Twitter in general, YouTube, right? All that kind of stuff. Signing petitions online. Those are the things we can do now. And then obviously as we get closer to other stuff, then we can start focusing on other stuff, right? So let me know, guys, in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think they can pull it off for Pirate 6? Do you think it'll actually ever happen? Let me know. As always, again, make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know all these videos go up. Again, if you haven't followed me on Twitter and you have a Twitter, please do. Podcast Now 15 is my Twitter handle. Thank you all so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope to see you all on the next video.